So, let's get started then. Last time we played, we ended up skipping a session, so my memory is slightly fuzzy. But as far as I remember, you guys had gone up to the Gnarlstone mine area. You had a conversation with some of the guards that were handling the penal colony for the offenders in the area, two of which were people who had attacked you when you first came into town. Lumfear used his charm person spell to make friends with them. Got some information about where prisoners were being taken, which was an old mine just north of where they were working. You guys had gone into said mine to investigate, but you got chased out pretty quickly. You got attacked by a pair of halfling rogues, which you managed to dispatch not too horribly. Made your way a little bit further into the mine and almost ate it to a trio of piercers who fell off the ceiling and nearly one-shotted, I want to say, two of you. It was pretty gnarly. You had left the mine because you decided that was a bit too much. You were going to go find Bran, who was not there with you. Made your way back to town and decided, with all the information you learned, based on what you saw at the mine, what you heard from the guy with the awesome accent over that had the pig that found truffles, that you're going to try finding this Broken Spire Keep instead at the moment and maybe go back to the mine a little bit later. And we ended with you guys preparing to do that, if I remember right.
We also visited Tauster and left the unconscious halfling that was brain dead with him. And Bran was there, because Bran was one of the ones that got hurt the most by the piercer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Other than that, rock solid.
Hey, my memory isn't
Some
the greatest.
some kind of crazy mind magic that even Layfarer couldn't fix. Dude's broken.
Yeah, did we end up leaving him with Tauster? I don't remember that part.
No, wasn't it wasn't it the
Yeah, we left him
priest?
in Milborn.
Yeah, the
the
priest.
priests.
That was it.
Oh, yes, and Sam Hess has gone missing as well.
Oh, right. I
That's right,
forgot.
Sam Heston.
That was it.
Yes.
That's who went missing. That's who wasn't around. Sam Hess. All right. And that's where I'll kick it back over to you guys.
Give me a second. I'm going to compile some notes real quick.
You do that.
I guess I should make sure I have stuff if I need any actual physical components for any of my spells. I should look at that. I don't think so, but you hate to go to cast something and be like, oh no, I'm fresh out of garlic or whatever.
We're in the only redneck hick town that doesn't have camouflage. Yeah.
I said you couldn't get a camo suit, but you could get something that could kind of function, and if you wanted something more than that, you could put a special order in, and it could be
But it would take time.
Yeah, it would take, I want to say, a couple weeks for it to show up with the next round of stuffs. Come on, there's like 200 people that live in this town. 300 tops. They ain't stocking
Bunch of
ghillie
hicks
suits.
and no camo. I'm
Yeah,
not
I
asking
mean,
for a ghillie suit. I want some patchy clothes that look like they're made out of leaves or something.
All right.
Not even that,
Tell
just
me.
dyed leaf colors.
Tell me if I'm missing anybody. The Druid Garland, Sam Hess, Janellith, Snagger, who is the nephew of the Twizzler, and then a bunch of other random locals we don't have names have gone missing. But I believe those were the only 4 named people that we know for sure are missing.
that sounds about right. Yeah, because you did
Yeah.
mention the other people that are no name, just kind of, transients.
Yeah,
and...
like people that went missing along the roadways, but we didn't care or need to get their names. But the big ones were the Druid Garland, Sam Hess, Janellith, and then Snagger, who is the nephew of the Twizzler. So.
Yeah, that makes
All right.
sense.
All right. So, are we? I assume we're still in Milbourne, right?
Yes.
Okay. Was the plan to go to Cooper? First, Cooper's farm first, talk to him, and then head into the Spire? I believe that's what we had planned, but I can't remember.
That
Yeah, I think
sounds
that
right,
was the
because I
plan.
think we wanted to let him know what was going on.
Yeah. Also, this was just a reconnaissance mission, right? Like, we're just going to check it out. Because we know there's a sorcerer or a magic user there that can neutralize both Lemfir and the Marin. So
Well, we either know that or we know that it's got like undead. So I mean, it depends.
yeah, so
It depends on what part's true.
yeah. Well,
Yeah, we
no,
were just gonna go
do.
check out the surrounding area and then check out the inside of the spire, kind of walk around a little bit and see what's there. Can't
Okay.
hurt anybody. It'll be fine.
Sure.
If it's a same,
Famous
we're
last
talking about
words.
Broken Spire is the one manor that hasn't been inhabited for God knows how long, right?
Couple
Yeah,
centuries,
it's
yes.
been empty for, we were told, a century. It was marked on our map by, I believe, somebody, I can't remember who. A priest of the god of evil summoned a demon that killed a bunch of people, and it's been abandoned ever since. Most people don't talk about it.
Yeah.
Have notes that fell apart.
Oh, I remember that part too.
All right. All right. So, all right. Do we need to get any supplies or anything? Like, supply up. We don't know what we're walking into.
You've been sleeping for a while. I think you'd be awake by now, Lempier.
Yeah. Doubtful.
I'm actually pretty well stocked myself. Anybody else need anything picked up?
No, I'm pretty good. Actually, you know what? Oh no, never mind. I ask that question all the time, and it's always the same answer.
What?
About potions or healers kits.
Oh, we
This way
can't
we don't have. This way we don't have to back out of a dungeon.
That's a 5th edition thing.
That's a very new era thing.
Yep.
We don't got those.
No has.
They are very
But
rare.
do we
Eventually,
have
Marin
the,
should be able to make them.
Yes, that is true.
Oh, that's a point.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
do we have
Eventually.
Next
the
downtime.
necessaries?
I need a box of band-aids for my boo-boos.
do we have
Next
the stuff
downtime,
necessary
I
for
can
that?
try and figure that out.
That goes to crafting magic items, which is around 9th level.
Okay, yeah, not anytime soon.
No.
Mm-hmm.
God, I
But
believe in you.
it's not just potions. You'll be able to make all manner of things.
Which is super cool. I'm excited.
What about
Alright,
any aid kits or anything that could possibly be available for like helping with medicine checks and stuff like that?
Yeah,
Like
so
healer checks.
so those kinds of first aid kits, the ones that would work with the healing non-weapon proficiency, you can get those. But
Yes.
I have herbalism for that kind of nonsense.
just keep in mind that the healing non-weapon proficiency is most of its power comes from the daily rest, not the initial heals. So non-weapon proficiency healing is if you can get to the character within 1 round, you can restore a D3 hit points. But it's those
Which
rest.
I have that too. So
I don't, but I have the ability to find medicine.
you do,
Herbalism.
and that's very cool.
The resting is the healing non-weapon proficiency's gold star.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you can get those. We'll say each one of those kits is 5 silver because they don't exist in the equipment section, but you can assume that it'll have bandages, sewing needle, thread for stitches, generic kinds of, like a couple generic salves in there can be used to clean wounds or disinfect, to the best of, Fantasy World's understanding of how to do so.
Okay.
So what are we doing?
I'll be right back.
We ready to barge over to Cooper's?
I am whenever you all are.
Onward.
Hey. Yeah, we're barging over to Cooper's
All right. Well,
because we bought a barge for a purpose.
you did buy a barge for a purpose, and you spent good money on that barge for a purpose.
We sure freaking did.
So let's go barge in.
Yep.
I sees what you did there. You said barge. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so it takes you. How long does it take? What is the travel time? I can't remember what the travel time for Cooper's is. It's roughly 10 feet. So it's 20-ish miles. So you can get there in a day. Say a day worth of barging. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to roll the random encounter table for 1 day's worth of travel. And we're going to say it's going to happen at the Thornwood.
Oof.
Uh-oh.
1, 2, 3, plus 3. Boof.
Beat their ass.
6. 6 of them. Give me 2 seconds. I got to grab a book off my thing. I can't believe I didn't grab it earlier.
Real quick, have we dealt with Blood Skull orcs before?
Yes.
Not that have we?
Yep, that's
All
where
right.
we got
Oh wait,
the
yeah,
shield.
those are
They're the
Okay,
shield
that's the
fuckers.
clan thing. Got it.
Yeah.
Cool.
They're
Yes,
the
we
evil
have.
orc. They're the ones that tried to kill us before.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
I'd really rather not.
I mean, I'm
Beat
down.
them up.
I was chilly. I had to grab my dungeon mastering robe. Okay, so you are coming up into the Thornwood. You're just getting, the barge is just cresting into the wooded area. And on the banks of the river, you see six blood skull orcs. And you recognize them as such because they have gear that is sporting that logo from the shield in the very beginning of the game. The skull with the red blood on it with the broken kind of bit. And they have seen you, and they are not happy individuals.
Oh, joy.
Would I consider their posture hostile?
Beyond hostile.
So we're still on the barge, right?
Yes. So
He's
yeah,
like, I drive away.
that's what you see.
No. What? What?
Did it pop up on your screen?
Oh yeah.
Air hand out
Yep.
5.
Yep. That's
Yeah.
the symbol.
That is the symbol that you see they have on their
Oh.
banners.
Well, if their posture is hostile, I'm gonna make their logo true for them, and debate taking a shot into one of their eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pull my bow and be ready.
Loose arrows.
I say this is an initiative type situation because they are openly hostile, and
Yep.
oh dear Lord, that is a terrible roll. Let's see. Do we
I
want to do
point
this?
at them and I go, ouch! and then loose arrows.
No, I don't want to run. We'll just do Theater of the Mind.
Okay.
It's only 6 orcs. All right.
Okay.
So initiative.
Initiative.
Rolled the 5.
So who's map
or-
token? Who rolled us the 5?
That was me. I get overzealous.
Okay.
But it's better than their 10.
Well, anyone who doesn't
Wait.
go leaping off of the barge, and or if orcs don't leap onto the barge and get into melee, I feel like this is finally a situation where I might be able to get bless off for the majority of us. So I am casting bless, which means I go last.
That works.
Yep, and with my daggers, I certainly am not jumping off the boat.
I'm pulling my longbow.
Yep.
Short bow for me.
Yeah, so this round is going to
Add a
be
short bow.
range combat. You're on the barge, so you can maintain the barge, or you can leave and go into physical combat. I'll leave that up to you. However you guys decide you want to do that.
I'm not going to loose my dogs. I'm going to make sure they stay on the barge, and I'm staying on the barge. I am a wizard. I do not go head first into the fray.
That is
And I will protect the wizard.
that is
I was going to
why.
say,
That is-
is it possible for me to duck behind someone to try and cast bless? I don't know if that actually makes any sense mechanically here, but I don't want to get
Changeling,
hit by something.
Are you keeping the initiatives?
Who?
I can. Hold on, let me bring up my note for that.
Yeah, so my guys have 17. The orcs go on a 17.
All right. And just change that from that to works.
And remember, this gets changed up every round, so don't get too
Yep.
invested.
I got it.
Mhm.
All right. So real quick, what are the dogs' initiatives?
Dogs are, well, it's +1 to their initiative if they're going.
Okay, so there's 6.
But I believe Dragon said he's keeping his dogs back.
I'm going to keep my dog back as well. DOG will be back.
All right, still 6. And then Limfir, what is your initiative?
My initiative is a 12. Bruno and Mars would be a 6, but they're just kind of waiting for the orcs to get on the barge.
Yep, and Marin is casting.
End of round.
And Bran, you have your bow, so you're at what?
12.
12. And Lanny,
It has been a while. My short bow is a speed 7.
all right, so 12.
So plus 5,
Mhm.
12.
All right, so yeah, I'm just kind of taking cover however I can with my daggers out.
Okay.
And the dogs are chilling. So that goes to, really, it's up to whoever wants to go, Lanny, Limfir, or Bran.
I'll happily take my shot.
Go for it.
Go ahead.
Do, 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 do. Okay, so that's a 13 plus 2 from my missile attack, so 15. 15 AC 4.
AC 4. You hit my battleship. They have AC 6.
Nice.
3 damage.
Okay.
Gonna make a truther out of you. 1 for each eyeball.
I don't know if you saw that roll or not.
No.
So you did
It's
how much?
invisible.
Perfect. You did how much? 6?
3 points of damage.
3. You drop it. Like you managed
I
to
stare
clip
at-
this one in the head.
I stare at Bram for a second. I'm like, is that normal? I don't normally have that type of luck.
Don't look a gift dragon in the mouth. Just get ready to shoot again.
All right. I pull out another arrow.
I'm gonna loose both of my arrows because I get 2 attacks per 1 round. I'm gonna fling at the 2 different ones. So this will be the first strike.
That's
That
gonna hit.
second strike. Yeah, both of those are gonna hit.
Yeah, they are.
First one is taking 4.
Thunk.
Second one is taking 2.
God damn. Thunk and thunk.
And then I am ducking behind the railing of the barge.
Oh, yeah. By the way, Spike, you do get 2 shots per round with your short bow as well.
Do I?
Rate of fire.
Yeah.
In second edition, ranged weapons have a rate of fire instead of a attack per round like later editions.
Oh, shall I take my second shot then? I guess.
Go ahead.
Yeah. That would be a good thing.
12 plus 2, 14, so AC 5.
That is gonna miss.
Oh,
Wait.
thought you
No,
said
that's gonna
AC
hit.
6.
Yeah, they do. My brain. Sorry, I'm looking at too many things over here on my side notes.
And another 3.
Down. So you've taken 4 of these down so far.
So there's 2 left, right?
2 left.
I'm going to put an arrow on each of them. So first arrow.
The dice love
Oh
us
yeah.
today.
Yeah, that is like an AC 0.
Okay.
And second arrow. Again, AC 0.
Crap.
All right.
So
It's gonna turn on us at the spire.
yeah, it's all going to go to hell there.
Okay.
7 damage on one. Three damage on the other.
Dead. I'm just gonna reveal that roll. The secret roll I did was the D8 for their hit points.
Oh no.
What was it?
Oh my good lord.
2.
Oh, 2.
They had
Wow.
a 1-hit die for orcs.
Wow.
So these orcs, they're getting ready to throw their spears and javelins at you, and you just let loose all of those arrows, just one after the other, and every shot was just perfectly aimed. Like you caught them center mass. One gets plugged in the eye. Like you end up dropping. It's like a shooting gallery as you're floating down the river. Orc corpses on the riverbanks.
Lady of Steam, guide our arrows. And wait, what? Really, guys?
Lemfir's just gonna kind of stand up and look at everybody and be like, it's never been that easy. Never. We're gonna get fucked later.
Every day is a new day on the breath of the wind. Yeah, you're right. It's totally gonna bite us.
I really hope not, because we're about to go see our male ranger friend, and that can make for really weird dinner conversation.
Not that kind. All right, yeah. We should probably pull over there and loot them and see what they had on them.
Excellent.
Don't worry, gents, I've got this.
Uh huh.
The looting.
Uh-huh. I lose that spell slot, don't I? Dang.
No, I'll be nice. You can cancel the spell.
It's
before
okay.
It goes
It's
off.
okay. I said I was gonna use it. I think it's kind of funny, honestly.
So excited to
was
cast
hilarious.
Blast Battles over before the turn comes back around.
I feel like by the time we get to Cooper's and we head into the woods, it'll be the next day, so you'll have it back regardless.
I will. I figure we're probably spending the night somewhere safe if we have that option.
Yeah. Right, yep. So looting the bodies and then heading for the coop man.
There's no
Love this
way.
plan.
What?
There's no way that's the
Are
right
the-
treasure table.
Are the dice really in our favor today?
Are they?
No,
Are
no,
they?
no.
Are
I
they?
haven't even
Like,
rolled.
stu-
I haven't even rolled them yet. It's just, dear God, is that really the treasure table?
Yes. Yes, it is,
Dear
Eric.
God, that's a lot of
Yes.
treasure. Yes, that's the treasure table.
Yes, it is.
Dear God,
Don't
that's not
question
much
your
treasure.
notes.
Hold on, I'm
Then
gonna look
maybe
at
it's
this.
wrong.
Wait, is that a good dear God or a bad dear God?
Right, that's what I'm saying here. That's what I'm saying.
All right, treasure table L.
We're gonna need another goat. Hearts.
JK. Individual treasure tables. L. Holy shit! It is okay. I really thought I freaking rolled that wrong. All right, so you go and start looting these guys. Oh wait, I need to. Is there a way I can tell it to roll this multiple times? No.
Quite
1,
possibly.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. All right, so for the top one, we are going to do, it is either 4 platinum or 2 electrum.
Holy crap.
4 platinum.
We don't have
is
any
more than
electrum.
2 electrum, right?
Yes.
4 platinum is way more.
Yeah, I would say do the 4 platinum.
No, because there is a roll there, 1d2.
Oh.
So 1 for platinum, 2 for electrum.
Oh.
All right, you get 4 platinum.
Yay!
All right. I'm adding to the group fund.
Second one is another 4, possible of 4. That is 4 electrum. Next one is a possible of 6. That's 6 platinum. Dear God.
God damn.
Holy.
We're rich bitches.
1d2, and possible of 3. 3 electrum. And then next ones are possibles of 6s. Another 6 platinum.
Holy shit.
We go to a big town. We're just like, give all your magic items.
And another 6 platinum.
Damn, these orcs were loaded.
Yeah, Monster Manual
Come on,
has
Kurt.
them listed as individual treasure type L. Which
Who
is
have they been
Damn.
stealing from?
22 platinum, 7 electrum?
That's amazing.
Jesus.
yeah.
What's the conversion rate on that?
That's why I was like, this doesn't make a lot of sense, but hey. Oh, that's individual and small layer treasure. Yeah. That's individual treasure. Type L.
Yeah.
That's what it is. You guys got you found some monies. These platinum coins and electrum coins, they're all from different they're all strangely from, half of them are, I want to say, from the area, so they have the standard coin stamps on them. But some of them you can tell came from further outside of this area. A couple of the coins are from Mechansport. Some of them are from the Crescent Harbor area, because in my campaign setting, each of the coins is called something different. And in this area, you have like, I didn't come up with the names for the coins here because I don't know. I didn't know where I was setting Milborn out in my campaign world initially. I'm going to have to work on that now. But you have coins from 3 different areas. They're all worth the same amount. It doesn't matter.
How do you go about recovering arrows?
Go ahead and you can recover up to half.
So 1.
So you give it a D20, a 50% roll. So just roll a D100, and on a roll of 1 to 50. Sorry, I said D100. My bad. 1 to 50, you recover half your arrows, 51 to 100. You don't recover
I
any
should have
arrows.
saved that fucking roll.
No biggie.
Christ,
We're
I rolled a
individually
3.
fucking loaded now, so I mean,
How
Platinum's
much
worth
is the
5
platinum?
gold. The
5
platinum is
gold?
worth 5 gold, so I'm not sure about loaded.
Yeah.
I mean, that's still a substantial amount.
Keep that in
22
mind.
times
as-
5.
Yeah, keep that total handy.
As a group, we have 26 platinum and 299 gold, and 7 electrum.
Oh, in the
and
group
94
fund?
silver,
Nice.
and 36 copper.
Okay.
We're loaded. Jesus.
Please keep that total handy for
I
the
mean-
end of the night.
I got it wrote
for
down.
I got it.
reference.
Okay.
For reference, though, I got 33 arrows and it's 6 silver pieces. So those platinums, yeah, I'm fine. We got a lot of arrows.
I have 46 arrows. I'm good. For a while.
Same here. I'm not worried about recovering those for right now.
I believe Bran and Lemfir in the first session got like 30 arrows from the orcs that we killed. It was pretty good. All right, we're gonna continue to Cooper.
All right. So you make the rest of your trip to Cooper's farm is pretty uneventful. You talk about the orcs you just vanquished and your plans to head down to the spire. And that's when you notice, hey, there's Cooper's farm. It's coming up right now. You're there.
Right.
That was fairly close to Cooper.
It was it was right at the beginning of the Thornwood.
So like right about here.
Right about there.
And then Cooper is right now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
What?
It's awful damn close. We need to let him know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I mean, we're literally gonna go talk to him right now.
Right.
Yeah. But I
Is
mean,
Cooper a
that's
magic user.
close.
No, he's a ranger. You've met him.
I mean,
Yeah,
rangers can potentially be magic users. It doesn't. They're not. I don't consider magic exclusive, honestly. Be a dual cast.
See, we call that posing.
That was magic.
Kara almost spit her drink out at that. I saw that.
I should know better. I just don't.
Yeah, I'm gonna get off the barge and just be like, Cooper! Cooper, buddy! Buddy Cooper!
What? Lemfir! You hear him calling from behind his house, where where he's got the barn and some of the field work going on. He's got his little orchard back there.
All right, I'm gonna lead the way to him.
You walk around the side of his little old little cabin, and he's back there working with the mule, plowing up some ground, getting ready to do a plant. Hey, didn't expect to see you all here around for a while.
We're going to check out Broken Spire Keep.
He almost spits when you say that. Oh, what are you doing going down there?
Well, we have a theory, and we're gonna confirm or unconfirm our theory. So everybody keeps telling us about this place that's haunted and nobody talks about or goes to, and nobody can seem to find these bandits and orcs. So logic kind of dictates they'd be at the place that nobody's looking.
I mean, I can't argue with you on that other than the fact that that's supposed to be a demon and ghost-ridden hellhole, but
Sounds like the perfect place to hide people.
good luck. Be very careful.
Oh, we're just
If I can help it. We're not setting foot in there.
It's more reconnaissance, and if we find an army there, we're gonna come get everybody.
Okay. That's it's gonna it's a dangerous area. So yes, be careful.
Speaking of dangerous area, we encountered some of those blood skull orcs on the way here.
Oh,
Half dozen of them.
where at?
Couple miles that way.
I haven't had any run-ins with them since we had our last run-in down in the Thornwood. They've pretty much avoided this farmstead, but concerning that they're spreading out that far, a couple miles that way, that's the edge of the woods.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
Also, Sam Hess is missing.
Well, that is definitely news. I had not heard that. Oh, yeah, dark times indeed.
Yeah. We were just thinking we'd camp here tonight, and then in the morning we will head down the Hogbrook. We have a location of where the spire is, and we're just gonna try to get in, get out real quick, and see what we see.
Yeah, feel free to camp out over here. I'd say come in the cabin, but there's hardly any room for you in there. If you'd like, you can find a place on the floor in there. Or, yeah, like I said, you're more than welcome to camp out here. The barn's always open. Got the loft. I'm always up early, so I'll make some extra breakfast, and you guys can head off. Or if you want to skip breakfast entirely, it's not going to offend me either. So make yourselves at home.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Mm.
And you have free time.
All right, let's set up camp for the night. Get settled in.
Mm-hmm.
Color me curious. Would it be worth patrolling around real quick just to see if there's any tracks for any more of the blood skull orcs, perhaps in the area, scoping out Cooper?
Probably
Mike
wouldn't be a
could.
terrible idea.
Son of a bitch.
Probably wouldn't be a terrible idea.
I leave it to you. You're the tracker, but I'll absolutely come with you to keep watch.
I mean, that's something we could all do. It's still kind of daylight.
Yeah, we could do something like that.
Plus, if the two of you are leaving, that just means me and Marin and Kildrick are over here. If they come in and take us, there's no one to defend us. So we would rather be with you guys.
Huh?
I mean, Kildrick is handy, so are both of you, and I expect one of you to be able to scream loudly. But also having you with me would be, having you with us would probably be the best option.
Oh no, Kildrick can defend us, but he's just one person. I'd rather be with
Mm-hmm.
3 persons.
Agreed. After that spell that held us fast and made it pretty much impossible to do anything, including yell, yeah.
That's my thought.
Just-
That thing was awfully well targeted.
Mm-hmm.
Just in case, and I'm gonna pat Dog on the head and go, "God the casters." Just so Dog stays with Marin and Lempier.
Yeah, that just leaves me to take more arrows for everybody, but that's fine. I'll go. That's another arrow. Scars.
Did you take any arrows in that last battle?
Not the last one, but the 4 previous ones. Like one for everybody. Like I've taken one for everybody.
Well, I mean, that just means that you have our backs literally.
I mean,
Yeah, I know what it means.
Lenny and Bran almost died to stalagmites.
Yeah, rocks fell on, but
Well,
I was
I
actually
mean-
targeted
The
by
claws.
arrows.
Those were living creatures. I mean, just putting that out there. But
And I spent a good amount of time whacking them off the roof with my 10-foot pole.
You should stop whacking things off with pole.
Don't tell me how to live my life.
Wow.
I
I
had
am
my
just
song and
getting-
everything. It was whack, 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 whack.
I am just grabbing my gear and getting ready to go on patrol around. Nope. I am no. Mm-mm.
All right, let's go.
I point at Bran. You see that? That's like a ranger thing. They just don't get us.
It's all right. We have our own humor, us rogues. And then I take my bow and I head after Brum.
So, Eric,
Yes.
He's not
since
a
we're
bard.
patrolling, can we get another random encounter? I
was
like random
I,
encounters.
I was going to say that happens when you go patrolling. You are now looking for trouble. Specifically,
Actively looking.
you are actively searching out the possibility of trouble.
I just really like the random encounters. They're so much fun.
And they're not. They don't take a long time to get through either.
No.
Okay, so
don't-
you'll. I'm sorry. Go on.
I don't know why 5th edition players hate random encounters so much. They're so much fun.
Because they take 20 minutes to an hour to get through.
As a 5th edition player, I love random encounters, but I also like fighting.
All right. You have time to do one. Your patrol time is gonna incur one random encounter check. Are you heading north or south? Are you going into the Thornwood or are you going into the Hardlow?
Probably, I would assume the Thornwood, because that's where we've mostly seen them. And it's not like a deep, we're not going deep in. We're just kind of like going in and doing a circle back to make sure that nothing's within range of the camp that could or the farm that could hurt us in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going one random encounter distance in.
Okay.
Yep.
Then the roll of the die is happening. Okay.
Hey, Akni Tuki Tuki or something like that. We're all
No, we're on good terms with the goblins. Yeah.
Yeah.
These ones,
Not-
not so much.
Yeah.
No.
All right.
Are they
so
blue-faced goblins?
these are
We'll have
not
to see.
blue-faced goblins. These.
Shit.
Jesus.
Oh man, you know what? I might as well do it. This, and I'm gonna do a hidden GM roll. Okay, now I got their hit points, and I'm gonna go back to public roll. You are patrolling through the Thornwood. At this point, you're somewhat near the Hogbrook still, and from the bushes and shrubbery popping up around you, so you are surrounded at this point, 8 goblins wielding spears pop out of the brushes, and they start talking in goblin. These are not the blue-faced goblins of the ring that you know from that you met down in Harleton and got reset up in the Eelhold. These are not the same goblins that you met along the road that you got your squash frog lollipops from. These ones have they're all wearing a cloak made of like dried leaves and moss. And they're pointing, doing the kind of like Ewok talk in goblin, jabbing spears at you. How do you want to handle this situation?
Careful, friend. I take that as a threat. But I'll put my bow away to the side and just kind of hold my hands up like this, showing that I'm of no harm.
I make the sign of my blue jigabet at him.
So what?
Maglubaya.
The goblin god. Yeah, that guy. I make
Oh.
the sign.
Malibek, okay.
Yeah, Malibek.
So the players are friendly, indifferent, threatening, or hostile.
Friendly.
I
heard some other voice.
All right, so we got one. We got one friendly. We got one indifferent. Friendly. I'm going on my side. What about the other two?
I would say indifferent at this point for Bran.
Call them a
Cautious
bitch.
was an option. I would say cautious, but it's not. So indifference makes the most sense to me.
Okay, so
and
here's
the demon dwarf.
here's the question: does anybody speak Goblin?
Hmm.
Ooh.
No, I speak Elven and Common.
No, sir.
So that's going to complicate things.
I do blab out a couple of words and thieves can't. Maybe one of them picks up on that. Oh, friends.
Oh, actually, that's a question I have. Is your alignment a form of communication in this?
No.
Okay, so I need to know.
Yeah, there's no
I was gonna
alignment.
say I'm chaotic
language.
good. I would have did an alignment chaotic.
Yeah, there's no alignment, like no language chaotic or good or evil. There's language common evil dragon or evil giant or evil elemental, but that's still elemental or giant or dragon tongue. It's just the common version for the species that are typically evil, like black, red, white, green dragons, blue dragons.
Is that a thing in some other edition that I'm not aware of? Because that's interesting.
AD&D.
Yes.
Really?
And in Beckme, D&D, alignment had its own language.
Yep.
Wow. Okay, that's
Yeah, it
cool.
was-
I just learned something.
Unfortunately, not in second edition.
Okay.
Nope.
So
But
here's the deal: since you can't actually communicate with them, that's gonna have to go into an initiative. They're gonna take. You try, but they are completely ignorant to what you are saying. They do not understand you, and they're advancing.
Okay.
okay,
So-
I recognize when something calls me a bitch, no matter what the language is.
You know what? Yeah, it's one of those situations. Like they hear you and they're just like, "Rah, rah, 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 rah."
All right, so the goblins got an 8.
Well, the goblins think they got an 8 plus 6. They're at 14 because they're wielding spears.
So the goblins are at 14, and we are at 3 plus weapon. So the dogs are at 4. Are the dogs with us?
I actually have
Yep.
to look up my
Oh,
weapon.
yeah.
Dag nabbit. All right.
Are we a decent amount of distance away from them, Eric, or is it like melee time?
They're at this. They're going to be at short range for melee for ranged weapons.
Okie doke. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Cool.
So not quite melee yet. They will be in melee as of their turn, or you could be within melee on your turn. They're that close.
Just so I can decide what to do.
Yep. They're far enough away
Thank
that you
you.
can still use your ranged weapons, but they're close enough that you will be able to close the gap and still be able to attack.
Okay.
I can't read my own sheet. Oh. I'm pretty sure there should be a speed bonus on that somewhere. Or not bonus, but a number. Uh-oh. It's not on there. Maybe it's in here.
So for the dogs, is it like movement 12 plus that 3 for 15?
Movement 12 plus that 3.
Yeah, because I don't see on the table that you gave me a whatchamacallit.
Oh, like a weapon
Attack
speed? Yeah, that's going to be in the DMG or the DMG or player's handbook for creature size. I actually think it's higher than 1. I think it's 3 for the dogs, if I remember. But we've been rocking with 1.
You told me one. That's why
Yeah.
I've been going with one.
Yeah, and I haven't gone back to look to see if it's actually higher than. Who is chomping on the bones of small children?
What?
It's the chewing. It comes through the mic and it does sound really weird. Okay, sling is 6. There we go.
Okay. So we're in initiative then?
Yes. 14.
All right. 14.
Yeah. For goblins.
Yeah, the goblins are running. I rolled a 3, so I just need
Okay.
everybody's numbers
Okay.
for their weapons.
So that'll be 10 for brand changeling.
Oh, they're
10
right.
for me as well.
Bows.
Sorry.
And if the dog is
Is-
1, then the dog will be 4.
Marin is using her sling, so Marin is on 9. Yay!
I've got to find it. Sorry. I'm
Do you
trying.
get multiple attacks per round with that sling? I think you do.
I think I do. I'm trying to look it up right now.
I'm.
Yeah. 2.
How close are they to us, Eric?
Short range for
30
They're
yards?
short range.
Yeah, about 30 yards.
Okay, so then I will be going at a 4.
At a 4.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad.
Throwing a rock at somebody. All right, so it is Dogs and Limfear are all tied on initiative, followed by me, then Marin, then Bran Lanny, and then the goblins.
You want first, Lim? Because you didn't get attacks last time?
I did. I shot 2 goblins.
Oh, shit. I thought it was
Or
me,
orcs.
Ram and Kill.
Nope, I
Marin.
shot 2 orcs.
Yeah, Marin was one thing to do the action.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm cool with the dogs going in first.
Let's get some dogs.
Pups.
All right.
Go for it. Go dogs.
So dog. This will be Bruno attacking one. Mars attacking another one. They get no bonuses, so 14,
AC
which
6.
would be an what?
AC 6.
14 is an AC 5 for them because their THAC was 19. So one of them hits, one of them misses. That is 2d4 damage, I believe. Yeah. Right? Yep.
Yep.
Let's see, you got your dog information. I don't got it.
4. No, I was looking at my notes and I couldn't remember, even while I'm looking at it. That's gonna be 4 damage to the one that Bruno hit.
That one is down.
Nice.
DOG misses.
All right. Then it is me. So there are 5 of them. That is gonna be. I'm gonna cast the sleep spell.
Yeah.
For 2d4 hit dice. I assume they're all within 30 feet of each other.
Yeah. That'll be a safe
All right.
bet.
And the battle. And the fight is
of
over.
them. That's gonna be 5.
And we said that there were 8 of them.
Correct. So one was dead. I have 5 hit dice worth.
So that means there are 2 still standing.
All right. That's my turn and the dogs. I'm dead.
All right, and Dagger 1 is going to be a hit. And Dagger 2 is going to be a miss.
All right, dagger 1
Let
hits.
me roll. That's, I believe, a D4 on
Correct.
the dagger.
Mhm.
Roll it. Roll the dagger damage. That's the 2.
God damn. Yep, that hits. That
All right,
one's down.
And I'm
Ooh.
done. And now we've got Marin.
There's only one
Whirling the
still up.
sling. Well, I'll shoot my 2 sling stones. 1. Nope. And yay! A 14 should hit an AC 6. Yep.
Yes, it does.
1 damage.
This one does not go down.
At least I hit it. At least I hit it.
Fuck. Ah! Why?
Exactly.
All right.
So now my turn.
Lanny. Yep.
All right, so we will just take 2 bow shots.
Ooh.
That's a
Yeah,
hit.
that's going to hit. That's like an AC 2.
Okay.
I think that kills it.
And I will go ahead and roll the damage just to make sure.
Yeah, that drops it.
6 damage.
That
And then
drops
we've got
it.
what, like 5 sleeping ones on the ground?
Correct.
Yep.
All the rest of them are dead, right?
Yep.
Okay. Well,
5 sleeping goblins.
And
I take
that's
out
their hit
5
points again.
cups of
2.
water.
2 was rolled. I rolled 2 for their hit
Cups
points
of-
again.
Water.
Dang.
Now the goblins that were sleeping,
What about them?
they're
They're
gonna
Put
wake
each
up without
goblin
those-
hand in 1 cup of water.
without those mossy jackets. Uh-huh.
I mean,
Make
we
my
could
own
just-
ghillie soup.
we could just take all their stuff and then they won't bother us because they'll have to go home.
Well, yeah, we're gonna take all their stuff, but their mossy jackets are mine. I need them.
Oh.
Why do you need mossy
I gotcha.
jackets?
Because nobody else in this backwater has camouflage, so I might as well have my own.
Oh,
I've
you're
taken
making
some
a ghillie suit. Got it.
I don't know what that is. What is this ghillie nonsense? No, it's
Well,
a
it's-
woodland suit. Jeez.
Oh, well, ghillie is described like after fish gills because you're using it to hunt fish. It's a big thing. Don't worry about it.
Sounds like elfin nonsense. But anyway,
I mean,
other
better
than their
than-
awesome mossy jackets,
yeah. Do they have anything on them, Eric? We're looting them, obviously.
You're looting them,
we're looting
obviously.
these sons of bitches.
Let me see. Treasure table C. Did I do treasure table C? That's lair. Treasure table K. There we go. K is there. So what exactly are you doing with the sleeping ones?
Taking all their stuff and leaving them, so when they wake up, they have to run home
All right, so you're
instead of coming to find us.
So how are you going to run their pockets if they're sleeping?
I assume the rogue is gonna do that with. The rogues will do that with their pickpocketing. Pickety.
Yeah, I'll give it a pickpocket.
Yeah, that.
Okay.
See
So
if I
okay
can
over
do
there?
something.
to pick their pockets and not wake them up, you will need to roll a successful pickpockets skill check.
Perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna have the bow ready in case one of them wakes up.
And
Yeah, let me give it a shot.
I am going to say this too. Running their pockets with a bow pointed at their head to take them out, should they wake up, is not a good action.
Hey, good. No.
No, I'm not gonna take them
It's
out
not
if
to
they
take
wake
them
up.
out.
It's if they wake up and start to attack, I take them out. There's a
Yeah, it's just like-
difference.
Just like stay
Yeah, but
down,
we're
wait while we
robbed.
mug you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
It's-
robbing them. We're literally
Yeah,
robbing
You're,
them.
this is actual
I'm-
robbery.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
those-
lie. I'm kind of walking away at this point. Like,
The
Well,
dead ones you
guys,
can
you
loot.
guys go ahead, but I really don't want any part of that money or anything. Thank you.
Neither.
Okay, then let's just take their weapons so they can't hurt us when they wake up.
Gildirk, what are we?
Neutral good.
No, I was going with muggers, but it's fine. It's whatever.
All right, we'll leave the sleeping ones alone.
Taking their weapons
Yeah.
is not going to be, wouldn't be like an evil action or anything. That one would be okay. But running their pockets while they're asleep and just in case they wake up, plugging them, that one I'm going to have to say, as your conscience, I'm playing the DM conscious role here. I'm not saying you can't do it, but I'm saying that's not a good action. That could
But I'm
start a shift.
robbing
Wait.
the dead ones blind.
That's fine. There's
I
how many
feel
dead
like
ones?
If
3.
3. I feel like if Marin and Bran explain that to Lemfir, he's gonna be like, "Oh, that makes sense," and just walk away at that point.
Consider it explained.
Yeah.
I have this feeling that Lemfir has not been in society much and just
Sure.
doesn't know any better.
Look, defending yourself is one thing. Clearly, like, you don't need to allow yourself to be killed. That's a step too far, even for my order. But trying to take some, like, that's armed robbery. I don't know how else to say this. That's not good.
That's robbing
If
them
they're-
blind, and that's really not okay.
If they're not dead and they can't do you any harm,
Jump up and down. Jump up and down and tell me how much gold you have.
Oh, that's a nice amount of silver.
Yep.
Yep, 37.
And after this little melee that you've just had, you're going to notice that the sun's starting to get a little bit low as well.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
I
get on
think we
back to
should head
Cooper.
back to the. Yep. Definitely.
I can't believe we didn't get to rob anybody.
I mean, you are more than welcome to go back and do so.
I failed the
I'm not
test.
gonna.
It was explained to me that we should not do that.
Yeah, that's what they were saying. And then I got these feelings, and I just kind of felt like maybe I shouldn't just take things from sleeping people, even though they just tried to kill me, because apparently that's wrong.
taking the weapons
Well-
is one thing.
And let me put it this way: if they stumbled into our camp and we pulled weapons on them, what would they think?
They would kill us all and then take all of our stuff anyway.
They would
To
try
be fair,
to. Yeah.
to be fair, I think I would be pretty plussed if I woke up and found one of you dead and your body is looted.
Right.
That also feels along the lines of probably shouldn't have done that. That's a bury those ones.
I mean, we
Just saying.
technically, we technically
It might
killed
just eat
all
them.
but one of them before I put them to sleep.
I'm still saying cups of water make them piss themselves would have been much better.
I don't want to waste that water, though.
That's what you were
It would have
doing
been
with the
funny.
water.
Yes,
I was
exactly.
very
Take
confused about the
just
water.
take the fingers, dip them in. I mean, I could just like save myself the problem and water skin their crotches, and then when they wake up, they'll be like, "Oh no, I can't believe." They'd sniff and realize it's water. And you know, water skin their crotches sounds weird. Forget I said that. Well, let's
does.
back the tape up.
That was an odd thing to say.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. At
okay.
that point, I'm just, hey, look, we got places to go, people to see, and food to eat. Let's.
Yeah, I'm just walking with
Dude.
Bran at this point, like, oh, dude, what is happening here?
I do not. Wait a minute. Why am I aligning with what the hell is happening here?
I know, right? I don't quite understand this. Anyway, let's get to Cooper's.
Yeah.
Back to Cooper's.
So do you take their weapons?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you do have 8 spears that do a D6 to small medium targets and a D8 to large targets. And those spears, I believe, can also be thrown one around They have a rate of fire of 1 per round. 10, 2, and 3 for yards. So 10 short range, 2 for medium range, 3 for long range. So not very far, but you can toss them.
How does it work using a weapon without a weapon proficiency?
Depends on your class. There is a non-weapon proficiency penalty that you could take. And I do not have that actually listed in the handouts. For a rogue, I want to say it's -2 to hit. For a wizard, it's -5.
I'll take a look real quick.
Yeah, you want to pull that up,
I'll
Fry?
take a look real quick.
I do remember
give me a
for
second.
wizards,
Yeah.
wizards it's -5 to hit with non-proficient weapons. That I remember.
Because these could be
I think-
things that we throw from the barge at orcs.
Yeah, I think for rogues it's like a -3.
Yeah, it's not substantial, and it can be
Yeah.
worked with your high dexterity. So if you have like a bonus to hit with missile
Neg 3.
weapons, -3, so you can negate
Neg
it,
3.
but you couldn't get a positive to hit. So if you had +4 to hit,
Right.
it would just be 0. It would just negate the penalty. You want to go to +1.
Okay, that makes sense.
All right. You make your way back to Cooper's farm. The light is getting low. You have your bundle of 8 crude little spears with you. Cooper waves at you from the porch. Hey, guys, I'm getting ready to turn in. You know me, I always start early in the morning. But I left a pot round back with some stew boiling. Figured you might want some. Like I said,
Thanks, Cooper. It's much appreciated.
Very
Yeah.
kind.
there's a little room
Thank
on
you.
the floor in here. Otherwise, you got the barn, you got the loft. Set up your tents, do whatever.
Done.
No.
Barn loft sounds good to me.
Okay, let's grab some dinner and make camp.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good idea. Now, let me ask y'all this: if we're going to be going into down to the Crooked Spire, could we maybe leave some of our gear here? Like Cooper,
Why would you want to do that?
you know. I don't know, because we have a substantial amount of money that we probably don't want to lose in the woods.
That's not
You
a
have
bad
fear of
idea.
it.
And then all of these spears, I don't think everybody feels like toting around a ton of weapons while we're trying to just do a little scouting mission. You know, that whole encumbrance thing, it could be nasty.
I mean, yeah, we should probably leave some stuff here, but how long of a trip is it to the Broken Spire Keep?
Um,
I don't know.
Based
I'm
on
pretty
our
sure we're
map?
not going to come across any merchants. So we should definitely leave all the money here.
Couldn't we just leave it on the barge?
I mean, an unguarded barge, and
How about that?
With a
Or
shit
we
ton
leave
of
it
money
with
on it.
Cooper. Or we leave it with Cooper.
True enough.
we could,
Yeah.
we could always just bury it.
We should bury
I
it.
trust Cooper.
That's that
I
dwarven
trust
logic.
Cooper.
I mean, I trust.
Wow. Racist. Holy wow.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, my dwarven brethren keep their gold underground, and my dragon brethren keep their gold underground. So it's kind of in my
It's true.
genetics.
And did you know that's how gnomes are actually born? You bury treasure, and then it's like seeds, and gnomes pop out. It's true. You should look it up.
I'm gonna go wash my stew bowl with that. You guys figure out what the hell we're doing with the money.
I don't really care. So same.
It's-
We could give it to Cooper. That works. Well, not give it, but like have him watch it.
Don't. That's
Cooper
better.
turns out to be a bad guy.
So it's a little over 10 miles to the keep.
Okay.
So how long would that take us, to pace through the woods?
In thick underbrush. That's a good question.
Imagine we would follow the Hog Brook as deep as it went and then cut over.
Yeah.
So, normally it'd be like 3 hours to walk 10 miles, but thick underbrush, we'd want to double that. But if you're gonna follow the Hog Brook, probably about 3-ish hours just from there, and then that's another 3.5. 5 miles from there, so about an hour and a half. It's like 4.5 hours.
Okay. Less than half a day. Perfect.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, then I think it's okay to leave the stuff here. We won't be gone for more than that.
I wouldn't think so anyway.
And you do have Cooper there to watch your stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll leave Steuben here.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're taking the barge down the Hog Brook. So maybe we should bring the spear. Put him on the barge.
Will the barge fit down the Hog Brook?
There are going to be parts of that Hog Brook. I'll say that you do remember when you took this path last time, when you were looking for Max, the young werebear, that the Hog Brook is a brook. It's not very wide everywhere. You could jump across it at some places. The barge would not make its way down this. No.
It's not exactly the mighty Mississippi. You're on one side of the brook. You're on the other side of the brook. Yeah. It's not that critical.
The Churnet River is a different story. That's a proper river. The Hog Brook is just like a little. Well, it's a brook. It's a little stream. It's a little offshoot that goes into the Thornwood.
Little babbling stream.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Yeah. So we don't need to take the barge down the stream.
No, we can walk.
Okay. Are you heading out?
And I will have my bow drawn as we go.
Okay. So you're taking it somewhat a cautious approach. I'm getting the feeling from that description. Walking down the Hog Brook, and it's a pretty decent morning. The sun's just popping up when you leave. I'm guessing you head out early, right, or midday? Like, when are you leaving?
Mm-hmm. I assume we're
say
leaving
early.
like right after breakfast.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So the sun's already up, and the Thornwood sounds like the Thornwood. There's birds chirping. The brook's doing its little babbling thing, blub 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 blub, as you're walking down the brook, and it's a pretty uneventful walk through the Thornwood. You get to the end of the brook, and it's just kind of a abrupt ending. It looks like maybe that there's that continues underground somehow. There's a bit of a pond at the end. So it's not a huge pond or really all that big, but it's a little bit of a pond. You have no idea how deep it is, but just some fish, birds fishing out of the river. A couple dive in, pull out small fish. You're at the end of the Hog Brook now, pretty deep into the Thornwood. You continue making your journey through the Thornwood using your map that you got and by the way, if you want me to stop, just tell me to stop when you guys want to jump in and do something. You head your way in and you start to get pretty darn close on your map, at least what you think, to where the Broken Spire Keep should be.
Okay.
At this point, I start to apply my my charcoal to my skin, around my face, my neck, the back of my hands, everywhere exposed,
Mm-hmm.
and to dull the light on me.
I'm going to give you an extra 5% on your hide and shadows for that.
It's really only a 2. It's 2%
Oh,
according
2%,
to the
yeah.
Thieves Handbook.
Yeah.
Yep.
2%. My bad. Thank you for correcting me.
That's,
Jesus.
that's
fucking
all right.
Christ,
I
I'm
just
an
keep an
idiot.
eye on it.
You could have gotten away with more, but you didn't. I will remember that, and the
Nah.
DM favor will smile on you later.
I know.
I
And
just
then
looked
I
at
also
my racial stuff, and I get +1 to hit orcs and goblins.
And
I
you haven't
remind
been
everybody
using it.
about the black wax that I have that they can put on their blades and things like that in case we come into a situation like that, which of course I do.
I'm just going to proceed very cautiously and slowly so as not to get too close yet.
Okay. I'm going to pop this. You don't see the whole thing. Ignore the whole thing, but
Don't see anything.
you don't see anything.
And I'm gonna step away for
There's
just 1
nothing.
minute. I'll be right back.
Oh, I know why you don't see nothing.
It is. I was about to say it is black.
Yeah, I know why. Um, did it light
There
up?
we go. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, much more gooder.
Okay. You don't see the whole thing. GM token. You're gonna be coming from this angle here. So
Okay.
you're gonna see this kind of section of wall. We'll wait for Changeling to get back.
Crazy that we've only really been playing for an hour. It feels like we've done so much today.
I know. I love it.
'Cause we get shit done.
And you've had how many fights so far?
2.
We should roam and mercilessly beat more things.
This
Also,
isn't
has anybody
first
ever played-
edition, man.
Oh,
Has what?
I forgot to update my spell list for you, Eric, because I have 1 second level spell now.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I think I should have more than one, but I'm not going to bother checking that right now. I'll have my one, and I'll figure it out later if
Okay.
there's an extra one in there. But obscurement is what I have prepared,
Anybody
prayed
looking at
for.
this map and getting like
Mhm.
RuneScape vibes? Like starter town
No.
RuneScape?
Nope.
All right, I'm
All right. So, like I was telling them, you're coming from this angle, giggity. So you're seeing this kind of wall face pop up into your view through the woods as you make your way closer.
Hey.
What do you say? What do you say,
There's a
Bran? Have you seen
wall.
any tracks or anything around here?
I'm gonna go ahead and make my tracking check, Eric.
All right, go ahead. Give me a die roll.
Okay. Okay. Target number is 14 or less. Missed it.
You missed it. What I will say is you don't notice any tracks.
Okay.
But I will give you something. Even though you can't find tracks, throw me a wisdom score, just a wisdom check.
Okay.
Cool.
That came in well under.
Yeah, so even though you can't locate any tracks, what you are able to glean is the area looks more traveled than it should. You would expect it to be a lot more overgrown where you're at this point, given how long it's been since this keep has been in service. But you still don't notice any tracks. So you got kind of like a conflicting bit of information there for you.
So I'll take a look at everyone. Look, there are things moving in and out of here. Not right now, but this is too well traveled compared to what we were told it was as a deserted keep.
I am unconflicted on how many cheeks we're gonna clap when we find our enemies.
If we find enemies here now, we turn around and we go the other direction.
There's the confliction.
But why is that a confliction? That's been the plan the whole time. That was the whole. This is reconnaissance.
I'm aware. It's just I kind of want to get more on these people, and having somebody in our custody, we're like, ha, you're not mind controlled. We can take you back and get info from you. Just feels good, you know.
Are there describe the the trail leading to this wall, right? Is it a path? Is it a trail? Is it just like beat down underbrush? Is this fire directly just like rising right out of the woods, or is there like a cleared area around it?
So the spire itself, you can see why this place has the moniker Broken Spire Keep. A large portion of the spire has been actually broken off near the top and is laying presumably behind the keep itself. It's like the top quarter of the spire is missing. The wall itself, it's all old, like old stone, overgrown with vines and moss. This place has definitely fallen into a state of disrepair. There is a gate that is shut, and it's a grated gate, so bars that form squares. So it's slats vertical, slats horizontal. And it's locked shut. Well, you don't know if it's locked, but the gate's down. It's not inviting people to walk through. The trail itself, like what you're walking on, you got woods practically all the way around it, for as far as you can tell where you're at in the front. And the ground is more like, I don't want to say like a trail, but like low grass, like stomped on leaves, like underbrush, but no shrubbery.
Yeah, trampled underbrush.
Yeah.
Could we walk to the walls of the fire, like underneath the cover of trees, and like touch the fire wall?
If you look at the map, on the top and the bottom, you do have areas where that is possible. So directly under the map token, the Ronin's Den token, so here, that would be a place that could happen. And then down below, down here, that is possible as well.
Okay, so the map is accurate.
The map is accurate. Oh. This is the map of the place.
Okay, cool. Well, Bran, you wanted to come out here so bad. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
I check the front door.
To come out here.
Huh? Check the front door. I can check the front door.
I don't know if I want to check the doors as much as watch and see if anything happens. I know it's boring. It's going to be sitting here for hours and hours, but what's going to get us information?
Well,
taking it out does seem imprudent.
Just in case, I'm going to hide in shadows.
Yeah, I was just thinking the exact same thing.
Yep,
Let's
I'll
go
give
ahead
it a
and get a
try.
little hide
Not going to
going
be as
on.
good as you guys.
Oh, you'll probably
That
be better than me.
that is 55, which meets my hide and shadow score. So would that win?
That does. That's a success.
Nah, I'm the only one that doesn't hide in
Hey.
shadows.
Get in the
For some
fucking
reason,
shadows, Kill Dog.
I'm good.
All right, so you're hidden. Well, everybody's made their attempt to hide, I should say.
Was I supposed to make
Yeah.
one?
I can't
No,
do that.
you don't have
I
hide
don't
and
think
No,
you
I
shadows.
can
can't
either.
do that.
Just the 3 people who can.
Yeah.
Nope, and I made my check, so
Can you see your individual
at least I
tokens?
think I did.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the map's not to scale, unfortunately. The grid scaler doesn't work on this version of Foundry anymore, and I can't update Foundry. So it does work because this module hasn't been updated to work on the most current version of Foundry. So we're working with unscaled maps for a little while.
Oh, joy.
Yeah, so this is going to be more for, where are you going? And we can theater of the mind, and I have other generic maps we can use for actual combat if we need them. But where are we? How are we making our approach?
I am going to be right under basically the Ronin's Den logo, that last little bit of underbrush and such near the corner of the keep, so that I keep an eye on that front gate.
Okay, I'm gonna actually see.
And I guess since I failed the hide in shadows, I'll probably be right around there, kind of in the open.
Just for security precautions. There's a part of me that wants to stay hidden in shadows near Lem and Marin. Just because if they get spotted out here just chilling, that's going to be a problem.
I am with Marin, and the dogs are like
Yeah.
hunkered beside us, and I don't think I'm approaching the keep
No.
until there's a need for me to, because I can't hide
Same.
well.
Yeah, exactly. I
Good
know my
call.
abilities, and I know I'm not good at that, so I'm hanging back until I'm called for.
We are the
I have
sneaky
gone-
ones.
I've gone missing, but I'm going to hang out then by Bremen Kildark, but I'm going to leave DOG with the party.
Oh, we have 3 dogs with us, Marin. We're special.
I feel good about that. These dogs have very much proven their worth.
The only thing
What?
that's managed to tag me so far is a goddamn stalagmite.
Well, now that we know to look for them, the next time we go to the caves, we just keep our eyes peeled.
Had a 10-foot pole and everything.
And maybe next time you can use it. Get
I didn't
them
even
before
know
they
those
get
things
you.
existed.
I
Are
didn't
there any
either.
Oh,
Are there
my
any
friend, wait until
windows or
you
anything
learn
behind
all the things that exist.
Sneaky people, do your sneaky
cat.
stuff.
I'm a kitty cat.
Mhm.
And I dance, and I dance. I'm a cat. I'm a kitty cat. And I mat, and I mat. I'm a cat. I'm a
That is
kitty
an
cat.
adorable
And I dance, and I dance.
Okay, I am watching the gate, see if anything noteworthy happens or I notice anything along the front of the keep.
All right.
Are there any windows on this side of the keep?
No, this is all solid wall that goes up a good 10 feet or more.
Only 10 feet, you say?
It's quite a it's a sheer climb.
Good
Sorry.
thing some people have grappling hooks.
I'm sitting here chuckling to myself because I imagine DOG had came over with us at first, and me and Bram, all 3 of us had succeeded our check, and DOG, who had eaten some of the beans with us from that prior night, just goes, and Turk loses his stealth at that moment. It's like, oh!
So-
And then I send DOG away.
So the top, like that above that 10 feet, is that like there's no roof there? Like we could possibly look in if we could get that angle?
Depends on where you're approaching. Some of it will be roofed, and other parts may not be roofed.
Not like right around where we are.
That would be a roof. Like you would be climbing the wall and ending up on a roof.
Any
Now the question
areas
is
on
how
this
good is
side?
the roof still?
I could find out.
I don't suggest that.
I mean, I could.
The roof is on fire.
I'm gonna try to find out.
Hmm.
Yep. That's what we're gonna do. You all right with this, Bran? This is
Not really.
This is your thing. Lanny? Yeah.
We have our own specialties, and climbing shit seems to be yours.
Nah, not really. But I mean, it's better than just waiting around here. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to get up on the roof a little bit and see what I can see.
All right, so
We're
that is going to
hunting.
be a roll for 2 rolls. Depending on how you want to do it. It's 1 or 2. So if you're going to try and get up there quietly, you're going to need to roll a move silently along with your climb walls. If you're just going to attempt to climb the wall, it's just a climb walls check.
All right. Well, I'll try to do both, but I'm gonna try to be silent first.
Okay.
I'm not so silent. I missed it by 8,
Okay.
but I'm still gonna try to climb the wall. Wait, no, not 2D100, just 1D100. And I do climb the wall.
Okay. So you start climbing the wall and your foot hits some brick and it slips and you get the like rock sound as like you kick a brick down, like part of a brick down the wall. But you do make it to the ceiling. Like you're on the roof. I'm going to put you on the roof here or
Yay.
here.
Do I hear that?
Kind of here. Yeah, right there.
Okay. Yeah, you definitely heard that.
I am pulling back into the woods a little bit more for a little bit better cover.
Okay.
I'm gonna hang out in the interim because I'm gonna keep trying to protect Kildirk, just in case some shit happens.
Gotcha.
All right, so what can I see up here? Anything different?
So you can see
What's the
down
roof like?
Yeah, so the roof is like a stone roof, stone and wood. What you would expect from an old keep like this that was designed to work as a fortification of sorts. There are parts of it that are, knocked in. Like the roof has definitely seen better days. This place is not in a state of good repair. You can see over into the courtyard. There's some broken bits of wall or rubble or whatnot. Not completely sure what it's to. A small well is in the middle of the courtyard itself. But this area looks a lot more... It looks used, at least recently. There is definitely what you can consider walking paths that have been kind of worn down through the underbrush and in the dirt, but you don't see anybody.
Okay. Now looking this way, right? Not moving there, but just kind of looking over that way. If you see where I moved to.
Yep.
Is that like the spire? Like, is it like a higher level or?
So this whole area,
the same roof.
Yeah. So this whole area here is the same level.
Okay.
This is the spire, and it goes up about another story worth of height, like a full revolution of what you would consider a spiral staircase is what you would assume is in there, because spires typically have spiral staircases. So you feel like it would have one more revolution, and then the top is broken down off of it. And I...
So I want to kind of like hang over the side here that I know Lanny's over on this side. I want to kind of hang over with some of that charcoal and just kind of like crawl in Thieves Can't use recent, something like that. Just so he could see it and know.
I nod to him, and I'm going to also make the signs to ask him if he's okay.
Okay.
Good.
All right. So, where exactly are you when you're doing this? I'm sorry.
Still kind of in the same area. Just I've kind of like hung my the top part of my body over the edge to like scrawl on the wall just a little bit so Lanny could see it.
Okay. And you're doing like hand sign thief can't, speaking thieves can't.
Kind of scribbling it with the charcoal that I have.
Okay.
Just on like a portion of the wall so he can see it.
Okay.
I'm also then going to Thieves' Cant to him to dust that off when he's done, just in hand signs.
That wasn't changeling rolling.
I was like, what'd I do?
You didn't do nothing. All right, there we go.
A nat 1!
Make
On a
sure.
D4, that's dagger damage right there.
Okay, cool. I'm back on my token. All right. Okay, so while you're doing your little thieves can't scribbles back and forth, you do remember you made some noise scurrying up the wall.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna say, what's your AC?
My AC is 5.
5. Oop. Oh wow, that went down the wrong pipe as I was getting ready to say something. Where's my lookout? I just had him. I just had my lookout. It's dungeon, storeroom. You know what? It doesn't matter. I remember what it said. So it's about at the top of the spire that's broken. Somebody took a shot down at you, and then you hear some hooting and hollering and banging on a bell. Visitors, we have people here. One on the roof. One on the roof.
That's not so good. That's not so good.
Damn it!
So
I just start the woods to Dragon.
If I were to leap,
and Marin.
if I were to leap off of this building, and I say have a skill called acrobatics, could I roll that and not have to take damage for leaping off that building?
That is precisely what acrobatics is used for.
Can I
Yep,
snipe the guy in the tower?
Hold on that. Let's get the acrobatics leap done first, and then what was the?
So acrobatics. Oh, you know what? Never mind. I didn't take acrobatics. I thought I did.
All right. Well, it's 10 feet, so it's a D6 worth of damage to hit the ground.
Or I could just grab hold of my rope and I could climb down, right?
Yeah, that too.
Yep, I'm gonna try that so that way. And if I fall, then I fall and then I take damage. But this way, maybe I don't take damage. Hey, I make it.
Yay! Found my lookout again. I'm like, I know I had my lookout right here somewhere.
off the roof.
All right.
Snipe and tower guard.
Yeah, you're gonna try and hit the tower guard.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and snipe him.
Okay. That is an AC
11.
4.
Give me a quick second. AC 4. My 13 plus 2 is 15 for an AC 4 to hit.
Okay.
And 5 damage.
All right. You managed to get him in the shoulder, but he's not dead. He is going to, because you took a shot, he's going to take a general shot in your area. What's your AC?
My AC is 4.
4 minus 17 is a 14. And I'm going to say you have cover, a little bit of cover to you. I'm going to give that a 2 penalty. So he needs a 14 or higher to hit you? 16. No.
All right.
He takes a shot with a light crossbow, and it misses wide. But the
I'm gonna hang
alarm
and continue.
the alarm bell has been rung.
I'm going to hang and continue to provide Kildare cover while he's getting down. And let Bram handle the extraction of Marin and Lempier.
Yeah, because we're getting moving.
Oh yeah. The minute I see Bran running towards us, I'm just turn and start running.
Yep.
All right.
I got your back, Kildare.
All right. So, are we going initiative, or are we just trying to figure out what we're doing right now?
There has been the gate hasn't opened. You still have a little bit of time here. I'm gonna give you a couple rounds to figure out, like 2 rounds to figure out what you're gonna do.
As he's getting back down, I'll pop 2 more shots and then start withdrawing if he's finally down.
All right. Well, the guard has ducked behind cover. He does have. So I'm gonna give him. At this point, he's got. I'm gonna say he's got total cover. So
Okay.
you're not gonna be able to hit him.
So,
But because he's ducked down, like, you plugged him good in the shoulder. Like, you didn't kill him, but you got him good.
all right. So,
All right. I mean, that's
let's get out of here and see what comes scooting out of the gate. Yeah. With a
I think we
smile.
should just get. We already have the information we need. Why hang around longer than we need to?
That's true. All right, let's go.
All right.
And
So
me and Kildare will start heading back to meet up with the rest of the party.
okay.
Yeah, the rest of the party.
I assume we hightail it to the end of the Hogbrook. Is probably where we agreed to meet.
Yeah, far
Yep.
away.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So it's a couple hour run. Where you guys are split. You're not split for very long. Like you catch up to each other rather
Right.
quickly.
Fair.
And you make your way back to the
wouldn't
end of the Hogbrook.
Yeah. I wouldn't say we ran the whole way, but it was definitely a hustle.
Okay.
Like
Yeah,
catch our breath while we're hustling, sprint again. Like once we get to the end of the Hogbrook, I'm just gonna look and be like, what happened? What happened?
I turn around and I am angry. What the hell was that?
That was reconnaissance.
That
No,
was
it really
goddamn
wasn't.
idiocy.
We don't have any
Well-
idea of their numbers. All we know is that it's humans, or that's all we know right now.
It's because everybody
Instead-
ran.
Instead, if maybe you would have been patient in class, we could have watched to see if there was maybe comings and goings. But you have all the patience of a head-wounded halfling child.
Hey, that's not fair. I have met some
Our lives.
very patient halflings.
If you open your mouth one more time, I'm going to deck you. Shut up. I'm done with you, Changeling. You endangered everyone here. Stupidly.
I endangered no one.
At the very least, you
nobody got
endangered
hurt.
yourself.
Yeah, but nobody got hurt, least of all me. And I'm fine. Thank you for asking.
I don't give a damn. And I just walk away. Bran is pissed. Fry's okay. Bran is pissed.
He's always so uptight.
So, okay, so what exactly? I wasn't. We were in the woods. We missed it. What exactly did you do?
Alls I did was get atop the roof so that I could get a better idea of what's going on in there. So what I found was that it was certainly in use. So there's no question about that now. And then we saw that there was a lookout, which I unfortunately wasn't able to spot, but neither was Bran, to be fair. He didn't call my attention to it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done what I did. The lookout was in the spire top, where everything was, it's all broken off. So that's where their high point guard is. We know this. There's a bell that they use for an alarm system, which now we know. And also we know that they're going to be sallying forth through that gate. So we have some idea as to how to get to this and approach it. Now, yes, their guard will be up going forward, but we let the hornets calm down and go back to their nest, and then we make for it so we can see more what's in there as opposed to waiting around for our presence to be noticed as a whole. This way, they think it's one or two of us.
So we know they have a guard with a bell.
Yes, and we do know that the place is in use. So now we know for sure. And we know that he was calling for backup. And it was obvious that they're not afraid of one or two people. So with that, we can assume that there are at least 8 to 10 people that have taken up residence in there. So now we know for a fact that we have found the bandit camp.
Unfortunately, our element of surprise has been lost. No matter how little the hornet's nest begins to scale down, they're going to be on guard. And if anything, they're going to amp up what they're doing.
And then they'll make mistakes.
If this is the people who've been taking magic users, what happens if they decide the magic users are now a liability? What if you've gotten the people who've been taken killed by what you've done? How is that going to help anything?
Ooh. Yeah, I didn't think
Yeah.
about that part.
Yeah.
It's doubtful that that's going to happen. They're not going to damage their merchandise.
Or their
We still
merchandise is
don't
already
even know
dead.
why they're taking them. We have no idea what their motives are.
Well, at any rate,
We don't even know if this is them.
well, I mean, we do
know there's
know that
one guy there who called for backup. We don't know for sure that it's the bandits that we've been looking for.
And everybody ran away so fast. We could have just easily kept an eye out and saw what happened, but everybody splits.
It's a fortress full of people. We have no idea the numbers inside. 8 of us means absolutely nothing to the countless numbers that may be inside.
Or
However,
maybe
this does bring me to a good, interesting idea. They're already looking for people who are coming. Why not play into their current aggression? Set some traps straight outside of their fortress. This time, when we decide that we're going to raise,
The whole point of this was recon. It was not guerrilla warfare. It was not traps. It was not damaging their numbers, or worse yet, putting them on guard that someone now knows that someone's at the keep. We were just trying to wait patiently and get what information we could.
The damage has been done at this point in time. Now it's just contingency plans. We can't
No, there
unspin
is
if
no
it's been spat.
contingency. There is no contingency plan. The plan we had is screwed.
Yes.
There is no way we're going to get more information that we needed to bring back to everyone.
Then we take a risk.
We could. No, I don't think you understand. This risk gets us dead. We don't
Us
dick
or
around
them?
with this. That is the dumbest damn thing I've heard yet. There were a lot of ways we could have done this.
But
not
we're
the
spending
least
more
of
time
which is coming
considering
back.
the problem.
You know what? I don't give a fuck anymore. And Rand really storms off now. He's pissed.
What has been done has been
Always
done. The
so
alarm is
angry.
raised. The gods know we're here, and everything is a hornet's nest. Information is going to be at a min. If not, completely empty as is. The question becomes, how much farther do we want to press it?
Well, the thing is, like, what can we do now? I mean,
We
That's
do
what I'm
know
trying
it's
to find
not
out.
haunted, so we could get backup. If we can tell people that these are indeed human, not spectral or demonic things, we're a lot more likely
Well, we know.
to be able to convince an armed force to come and help.
Well, we know there are human bandits that have taken up residency inside Spire. That is
Are you
clear.
Are you positive on that,
Uh,
Kill? Did you see that?
You shot him.
I mean, it
He
could
shot
still
at
be
me
shot
with a
orcs, too.
crossbow. With a
I
crossbow.
shot one of the dogs,
was-
but guardsmen hold crossbows. I'm just making sure we know what we're looking at.
It's a guy. It's a guy. He shouted, "We have guests in common." A lot of orcs speaking common around here, maybe, but not that I've come across yet.
It narrows down what we're looking for from 1 million to 999,000.
Yeah, we found the bandits. The whole goal was to find the bandits and bring a force. I have verified that there are bandits there. We know they're there. Let's go get the force and bring
Not
them back.
yet.
And clear the bandits.
For future,
Every
it
minute
would
we wait.
be nice to be able to give them more information, but fair enough. Let's go sound the alarm.
Yeah. Who's that guy in the Thurmaster Sherman Shepherd?
And the
The
guy who
headkeeper.
rode off to Parlphrase Keep.
Yeah, that guy.
Iron
Yeah, that
Marlin?
guy, the pompous dude, the one that Kildirk is such good friends with.
Yeah,
Wait,
Squire
no,
Marlin. He's my best friend.
that guy. Yeah, he's
Squire Marlin. Yeah, Squire Marlin. I mean, at any rate, we should just go back to Cooper and report what we found to him. Make a plan. We obviously don't have much, but we at least know someone is there. It'd be nice to come back with a little bit of help. I mean, we do have a couple of pretty powerful allies. I mean, the Carmens like us. Shazir or Shazir, Shafir, Shiraz. Yeah, her.
There we go.
Shiraz likes
I was
us.
just pronouncing too.
We got the lady with the shit ton of wolves. In a
And
pinch,
frankly, we have
get...
enough money. We could hire an army.
Yeah. I mean, on
think
another note,
I'm
we
not
also
sure.
have Burgelkek. We can get him
That's
to
right.
get the water elemental, and we can come back. Like, we got options. They're not great options right now, but let's talk to Cooper. Let's see what he has to say.
It's better than nothing.
It is better than nothing. I'll go try to calm
Yep.
Bran down.
That's what I always say. Something's better than nothing. Y'all are welcome for something. And I rub
Kill
my hands.
modest.
I'd stay away from
Modesty is
Bran for
probably
a
our
bit if I were
best.
you, sir.
Modesty. Have you seen this smile?
I seen that smile kick some bricks down. I blame myself for not telling you it was a bad idea.
That was a great idea. It was just poorly executed.
I'm gonna go eat some jerky.
We head back to Cooper's. Unless Marin wants to talk to Bran real quick.
I'm happy to hand wave the calming down.
Okay.
Just
I'm good
relay
with
some
that.
of the points. Relay some
Yeah.
of the points that we do have information. We aren't completely empty-handed. It was stupid, but it's not a complete disaster, and no one died yet. So
Yet.
Well, at
I
that
probably would
hand
say
waving.
that.
at that point, I
Yeah,
think
I
this
didn't
is...
think you would.
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Nope,
ahead,
go.
dude.
You go.
I don't think she would say the yet part. That's
I
not
wouldn't.
tempt fate.
It probably wouldn't. She probably wouldn't. Kara would.
Well, I think that's a pretty good place to call it for the night. We're just at that 2-hour mark. And I think we covered quite a bit of ground here. So we will pick this up again.
EXP time.
Oh, yes, EXP time.
Killed it for the win.
All right.
Hey!
So let's do experience real quick.
By
So,
the way,
oh, sorry, go on.
Changeling, that could have gone spectacularly worse, dude. You did a good job of getting out of there when you could.
Yes. Yes.
Hey,
So
man, if the rogue isn't causing problems, then who is?
All right. So experience points. First part is monster experience. So I got 210 between the orcs and the goblins. What was the total platinum?
22.
22 times 5.
110.
All right. That's 110 plus 210. It's 320. There wasn't really enough. There was, what, 27 silver?
37 silver and 7 electrum.
All right, so let me get my basic goods store.
That's 3 gold.
Yes, it's 3 gold for the
6.5
silver.
6.5 gold.
6.5. Let's just say 6. Plus 6 for the electrum and the silver. So that has me at a total of 326.
20.
But there's going to be more experience coming your way because we need to look at the individual and the group experience bonus bonus section. So, let's start from the bottom and move up.
How much did you say? 360?
326 so far is the
326.
base. So everybody has 326
326.
as a base.
6.
Now we're going to look at the common individual rewards, and we're going to say who gets that stuff. So,
Okay.
we're going to start at the top, and that is player has a clever idea. Who thinks who had clever ideas?
So the whole idea of going and like outing this place and seeing where they were going was a pretty good idea. I don't know if it's clever, but it was a good idea.
I would say
I don't know who that was.
It was a combination of people.
Yeah, I don't think any
Yeah,
one
that was
person
kind of a
made
group
that.
effort thing.
Yeah, we
All
all
right.
just kind of agreed
Yeah.
on it.
So let's give everybody an extra 100 for that. We didn't have any players has ideas save the party. That didn't come up.
I would
That one
argue
that
me
is
hanging
departed.
back.
And you could argue it, but I'm not going to buy that argument. Player role plays his
How
character
dare you.
well. Everybody role played their character very well tonight. That's a 1 to 200 range. I'm going to give 200 for that.
Sweet.
So this is the total so far. This isn't how much you're adding to your sheet yet. Remember, we gotta divide this. Still.
Yeah.
Players
626, I think I got, Eric.
That's where we're at so
Yep.
far. Yeah. Player encourages others to participate. Everybody encouraged everybody to participate tonight. We're gonna go ahead and give a 200 for that for 826. So the individual base is going to be 826 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you. So you're each going to get 165 as a base. All right. Next, Bran, Warrior. How many goblins did you end up getting the killing blows on?
I dropped 1 goblin and 2 orcs.
That's 30. Give yourself 30.
Okay.
Priest, successful use of granted power or spells to overcome foes or problems.
Nope.
Almost.
I
Almost
tried.
one.
Yep.
But that doesn't count.
Making potion scrolls, no making permanent magical items. So unfortunately nothing
Nope.
there. Spells cast to overcome foes or problems for a wizard.
Yep.
Yep, you cast sleep, so that's 50 there. No spells researched, no potions, no scrolls made, and no permanent magical items made. All right, rogues. Per use of special abilities. So those are your thief skills.
I did
Successful.
2 successful, both climb rope.
All right, so that's
or
400
climb
for
wall, or
you,
whatever it was.
I think I hid in shadows once.
200 for you.
200, you said?
Yep. And then is everybody have the prime requisite bonus?
No.
Yeah.
All right, if you do, add 10% to that total.
So
that's
215. $236.5.
Cool.
Okay.
Not quite level 3 yet.
But that's
I'm getting there though.
that's where we're gonna end it for tonight. That's your experience points.
Cool.
Yay! We'll pick this up again in 2 weeks and see what the fallout is.
Sounds good.